happy to have you all here this evening. It's been an exciting day for us. Today was the first program day that we've had for cohort 3 of our Defense Accelerator program. So we did 2 cohorts previously, in 21 and then in 22. And so now, having this opportunity, we are solely focused on defense. Technology in the defense sector, seen as what we're bringing to the state of Alabama, but most importantly, what we do and how important defense is right here in Montgomery, Alabama. So we have partnered with Treble One to make that happen. Treble One, certainly a national company that has done a tremendous amount of work in the defense space, but all of this is because of Innovate Alabama and the ability to leverage their tax incentive program to incentivize companies to grow right here in the state of Alabama. So Montgomery is not only very proud to host this program, very proud to partner with those that are doing great work nationally, but very proud to grow companies that understand what's happening in DoD, but also understand how important innovation is.
We're incredibly grateful to partner with Cherie Stokes and the Montgomery Tech Labs. We've had just a tremendous relationship that we've developed over the last year. They've been an incredible partner with us, very supportive, and I'm actually really excited to see what else Montgomery has to offer. So with Cherie and her connections within the Montgomery Tech Lab, we're getting introduced to PEO, BES, Bespin, Air University, the Air University Innovation Center. And so these are relationships that she's bringing to the table that we can further help the companies make connections and pursue opportunities. And so she's been amazing to work with. The MTL has been a great partner, and we're excited to kind of grow this relationship as we work together. Yeah.
I'm Cherie Stokes, Executive Director of Tech MGM, a Montgomery Chamber initiative that began in 2018. Tech MGM coordinates the efforts of many diverse partners to develop tech and innovation ecosystems in the Montgomery River region. Our goal is to maximize the region's technology talent pipeline and promote the city as an innovative tech hub. We work to enhance the workforce, which helps grow the regional economy. In today's rapidly evolving landscape of great power competition, the United States Air Force relies on cutting-edge IT solutions to maintain its edge. Central to this effort are the Program Executive Office for Business and Enterprise Systems and Air University, both headquartered in Montgomery, Alabama. PEO-BES focuses on the development, acquisition, and sustainment of essential IT capabilities of the United States Air Force's IT infrastructure and cybersecurity. Air University is the intellectual and leadership development center of the Air and Space Forces, with a mission to assess, train, educate, and develop air and space warfighters in support of the National Defense Strategy. In addition to the strengths of PEO-BES's diverse portfolio of programs, it's also the integration of AI into areas like wargaming at Air University, which seeks to improve strategic planning and force readiness, which represents a significant advancement in the United States Air Force's approach to the great power competition. The use of AI-driven simulation actually enables more realistic and dynamic scenarios, enhancing strategic planning, decision-making, and force readiness. This project has the ability to better prepare our warfighters to defend our nation, all while growing the local economy in Montgomery, Alabama. By partnering with PEO-BES, other units like the 26th Network Operations Squadron and DISA, Auburn University, our local universities, the state of Alabama, and Innovate Alabama are all part of the Chamber's Tech MGM initiative that allows for enhanced technological developments, student internships, defense training opportunities, and entrepreneurial business growth. Tech MGM focuses on harnessing technology throughout the entire Montgomery community. Through our collective tech and innovation focus, we work with many partners to connect resources that cultivate the local talent base, utilize Montgomery's existing assets to attract large and small businesses, and maximize existing infrastructure to fuel development. This includes facilitating Air Force and DoD innovation through engagement and support of the defense mission, Broader partnerships are simultaneously occurring and sparking interest in STEM degrees and entrepreneurship, further driving the Air Force's goal of accelerating change and aligning with the City of Montgomery's vision of becoming a fully integrated innovation hub. Just last year, the I85 STEM Regional Learning Innovation Ecosystem, a regional ecosystem, was launched through a STEM Fest in Montgomery. Partners across education, government, and industry came together. This I85 STEM ecosystem continues today, and we continue to expose students to STEM careers by making activities more accessible in Montgomery, Tuskegee, and Auburn. Last year's event featured over 60 hands-on activities for over 1,200 K-12 students, parents, caregivers, and volunteers. We have a similar event planned this year, and it helps to ensure continuous engagement and workforce development across this very important region. It's about building a sustainable ecosystem where industry leaders can cultivate homegrown talent. Engaging various industries not only teaches practical applications, but these industry stakeholders are key to our growth, nurturing talent alongside academia for tomorrow's challenges.
Today's STEM Global Action is here in Montgomery, Alabama to host a STEM Fest for the schools along the I85 corridor. In partnership with the I85 Regional STEM Ecosystem, as well as Montgomery Tech Lab and Tech MGM, we came together to give the kids in 5th grade a hands-on experience, a STEM festival with over 60 plus stations. They're here doing things like flight simulation, virtual reality. They're able to operate a humanoid robot. They're flying drones. They're even making their own cars today. And they are about 72 schools that have come from different areas and different parts of the I-85 region and corridor. And the kids are having a blast.
So we got the little phones, and then we had shaded in how we wanted to shade it. And then with the body, then we moved to the next station. We glued the battery motor on. We got our wheels, and then we put them off, and then they did the little thing, and then that's it. And then we decorated, and then we tested it out.
Well, I think it's a great opportunity for our students here at MPS to be exposed to all the activities and all the skills that are necessary to be proficient in STEM. And one of the things that we want to do is try to provide those opportunities. It doesn't feel like learning, but it is learning. So I applaud everybody at MPS, everybody who's been involved in this process, Sharice Stokes, so many others, Calvin Mackey, so many others who've been engaged in this organization. So we're glad to see 600 students or more than already out here today, and I know there's another wave that's coming.
Today is a great event. It really showcases the opportunities with STEM in our state, especially when you start to look at business and industries and see how everything is connected. So giving the students the opportunity to have hands-on experiences really opens that door for them to see what's available for them right there in their hometown.
Today is vitally important. When we look at the jobs of tomorrow, the majority of those jobs are STEM jobs. And our ability to be able to expose students to STEM at an early age helps us to get more individuals to go into those career fields. And that's why we're doing this today.
Air University is home to some of the most brilliant and innovative minds in the world. Leaders with ideas and concepts looking for a place to share, explore, and develop.
Welcome to AUIX, where we accelerate problem solving through education, communication, and engagements, taking your ideas one step beyond.
The Eagle Institute is the space where AUIX fulfills its mission to Air University, serving as a nexus where conceptual thinking can collide with practical application for the United States Air Force, the local community, the nation, and its partners. As a public and private partnership, this is an ecosystem poised to empower innovation with an incredibly diverse set of stakeholders.
AUIX maintains strategic foresight with the great power competition dominance, nurturing the future's literacy necessary to apply concepts and technologies to military education and U.S. strategy.
National defense is not just about the Department of Defense. It's about all of us. Through its military, corporate, academic, and community networks, AUIX seamlessly integrates high-performance teams, emerging technologies, and cutting-edge methodologies, optimizing the integration of platforms, capabilities, and airmen to prevail in great power competition.
AUIX is a collaborator. We value community and creativity, catalyzing connections that fuel experimentation in efforts to enhance national security.
AUIX is an incubator piloting advanced learning platforms and offering mentorship alongside dynamic programming aimed at revolutionizing the educational experience.
AUIX is innovation. We break through barriers that prevent our airmen from innovating by focusing on the hard parts so airmen can focus on their ideas.
And so we want to know, what ideas do you have? On behalf of Dr. DeMarco and team, we welcome you to AUIX, where we take ideas one step beyond.
BESPIN stands for Business Enterprise Systems Product Innovation. We are a software factory that specializes in mobile software along with web. So what we really do here at BESPIN is we offer enterprise services that allows customers to get their applications into a delivery zone of their choice in a rapid fashion through our enterprise services.
We're building a pipeline to ensure that the applications that come out of BESPIN are secure and trusted, and we only allow the capabilities to be controlled based off of how we want to control them, and that's where our continuous authority to operate pipeline has evolved and created this, massive opportunity for the DoD to build mobile technologies in the right way.
BESPIN certainly has branched out outside of just the Air Force and even business enterprise systems, right, where we currently reside at Maxwell Gunner Annex. And the reason we've done that is because we have such tremendous enterprise service capabilities. It wouldn't be right to just keep them boxed in and they're scalable and they should be available to everyone. And so what we've done is we've opened up the aperture where we now have a joint force presence. We currently have contract actions for enterprise services with the United States Marine Corps. We have contract actions with the United States Army. We also have some with a federal agency, the Center for Disease Control. And so our enterprise services are agnostic to just being with the Air Force, but being a joint Department of Defense and government technical capability that we should be bringing forward. Over the course of this last year, we've also expanded into our efforts with the Republic of Singapore. So the RSAF has a innovation effort, much like BESPIN was 3 to 4 years ago. And as they're getting off the ground, they actually spent 8 weeks with us here this last year. They sent 5 developers, a project lead, and 4 engineers over to sit with our team, to learn about our enterprise services. And they actually built an organic application called Stargazer. And that was an amazing international collaboration that we had. And that was fully supported by SAF-IA of International Affairs out of the Pentagon, and we would love to continue to grow that international footprint. We're really the only software factory that is getting after expanding to the international community right now. But our enterprise services transition across not just military organizations like the Air Force, the Army, the Marine Corps, but also international partners.
And one thing I'm very proud of here at Bespin is all of our applications are built by airmen for airmen. And so when you really start looking at what problem sets you have, we are able to go out, identify with that problem set. We have experts that can go out and sit with your users and really look at identifying what that problem set is and being able to develop a solution to get after what that problem set is for that individual user, instead of building out a capability and just throwing it over the fence and hoping for the best.
And now with inside of 2023, we have this massive opportunity to take advantage of the 6 billion mobile devices that are out there in the world to leverage new concepts of operation and really leverage the power of mobile to help us be more resilient in our networks, to help us be more agile when it comes to basing and mobility, and then just help us to share data more seamlessly across all of our networks using multiple different network paths.
Bespin actually has done an excellent job of lowering the barrier of entry for other government partners to bring funding forward to access our technical capabilities through our enterprise services. Really, it starts at the contract methodology that Bespin utilizes. Bespin has 4 IDIQs, so indefinite delivery, indefinite quantity contracts. And these contracts exist with our small business partners to provide the enterprise services that reside in Bespin. And they're already pre-negotiated, and the barrier to entry for funding is very low. And so how we're able to do that is through the organic airmen developers, our software development team we have here to offset costs. And then that cost model directly translates to saving taxpayer dollars, but delivering maximum capability for the funding source.
Named one of the world's greatest places by Time magazine, Montgomery Whitewater brings mountain adventure to the heart of Montgomery, Alabama. One of only 3 man-made whitewater parks in the country, adventure may be found on land or on our Olympic standard whitewater channel system. Make memories outdoors. Learn more at montgomerywhitewater.com.